Pet Pals Animal Doctor is an interesting game. They're obviously borrowing gameplay from the Trauma Center series. The Trauma Center series is an adult-themed game where you're a surgeon who has to help people with dire medical problems. The menu system for this game is very similar, however they've obviously dumbed it down for kids to play with. This game simulates a vet's office. They let you choose from a wide range of different animals for you to treat. And when I say a wide range, I'm not kidding. They range from the normal dogs and cats to the downright silly goldfish. Who takes their fish to the vet? The visit would cost more than the fish costs. They even have you treat a horse later in the game. That's fine. But I don't believe for a second that a person would bring in a horse to the vet and they would just let him sit in the waiting room like it was totally normal. Also disturbingly, this game has the scariest loading screen I have ever seen.
Whoa. 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 It's coming for me!
I'm so scared. Is it gone yet? The graphics on the animals looked a little bit creepy. They look somewhat realistic, but that just means that when you zoom in on the animal, it just looks awful. However, some parts of the game I appreciated not being able to see what I was doing. I have to rub this where? Ew. They start you out with some vague symptoms, and you have to decipher why the animal is sick and how to treat him. Depending on the difficulty level you choose, it can either be challenging or mind-numbingly easy. I would suggest you play on the easy difficulty level at first, when you start playing this game, and cure a few animals so you can get the idea of the game. Then restart the whole game and play it in normal mode. Or the game will just be too easy for you and you won't enjoy it. I only say that because they don't have any tutorials in the game. They just throw you into the water and hope you can figure out how to swim. You will eventually figure out what to do, but it will take you some time. As you progress in the game, you'll earn points towards your overall score. For each treatment or test you do correctly, you'll earn 100 points. And for every incorrect action, you will lose points as well. At the top of the screen, it will show you how many points total you can earn for treating this animal. So if the point total is 700, then it will take 7 steps to fix the animal. They also give you a time limit in this game. However, it varies depending on how many possible points you can win treating the animal. Although at a certain point the game becomes so easy, the timer might as well be gone since you'll be flying through the levels. After you fix the animal, they'll give you a mini quiz on what the problem with the animal was. If you fail it, nothing happens. So why even bother to have it? Most of the characters in the game are extremely annoying. They'll use the same quips over and over again while you're treating the animal. And it doesn't help that they seem to have found the worst cast of voiceover actors.
Goldie's been sneezing. I'm not a crazy old woman, it's true.
I had to cancel a meeting to be here, so I hope you work fast. Westminster's been itching a lot and he started to lose hair.
I don't know what's going on, man. Tayo's looking thin, and he doesn't move around either. My mom told me I better bring him in.
What, no jokes from your mom this time? No Tio's taking after you? It occurs to me you're not here to hear my jokes either. Doctor, save me?
However, there was one voice actor that was really good. The main doctor had a fantastic voice.
If the infection had been left untreated, Speedy could have lost his leg, which isn't easy for any turtle.
The controls are usually just point and click, although they use the Wiimote's motion controls for a few treatments. But they seem to be tacked on and not done very well. The worst was when you had to take blood. You had to do the motions of pulling back on a syringe, but it would never read it correctly. You could move around the camera in the game to make it easier to see your animal, but it really wasn't necessary since when you click on a certain part of the animal, it will zoom in accordingly. I do want to warn parents out there that while it may seem like this might be a fun game for young kids who want to play as an animal doctor, it does have some disturbing situations like hurt and bleeding animals later in the game, so kids might find that a bit scary. That said, I can see kids still enjoying this game, and I found it okay. It kept my interest enough to keep playing animal after animal. There are 30 animals in the game to fix, and that should give you about 6 hours worth of gameplay, so I wouldn't suggest a buy of this game, but it is worthy a rent.